Ladies and gentlemen, Nigel from Ira Lexus of Manchester. I have one of probably the best additions to the Lexus family. This is the all-new, brand new Lexus TX350. Is a full-size third row for adults with room behind. It is a fabulous, fabulous addition to the family, like I just said. It is longer than the LX600. And that's for good reason, because it is a proper third row. Is it as tall as the LX600? No, it's not, but we've had this now for probably around about 6 months, and I have to say it is a brilliant vehicle. I've had one myself and they are very, very spacious. This one is a premium package, so it's the mid trim range, which is the most popular. It comes in just under $65,000. This particular one is a caviar black, so it's a metallic black with a lot of metallic flake in it, which is extremely pretty, with a black interior. 275 horsepower with 317 pound-foot of torque, 8-speed transmission, all-wheel drive. A lot of safety in this vehicle, 10 airbags, Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. Even has what's called digital latch with safe exit assist. I'll show you that as well. LED headlights, high beam, low beam, daytime running lights. Even has fog lights down there, LED, and intuitive park assist sensors, 6 sensors. They are sonar sensors on each bumper, which will start beeping at you when you get too close to something, and will put the brakes on when you get far too close to something. Now, this does have the 360 cameras. So there's one on the grille there, there's one on each exterior mirror, and also one on the very back. So you're gonna get a 360 view, and I'm gonna show you that too when I put it into reverse. And there's another button called View, so you can have a look around the vehicle before you put it into gear to make sure everything is clear. Now, you do get a 20-inch alloy wheel as standard. This particular one does have the mud flaps, which I think is a nice addition, especially up in New England with all the salt and sand on the road. And here's one of your cameras on the mirror. Now, this one over here is actually called a puddle lamp. So it's gonna actually have the lights come down and shine on your vehicle at night when you get close to the vehicle. So it's a huge moonroof as well. This particular one also does have the door edge guards. Look at that metallic paint, isn't it beautiful? And coming to the very back, it's one of my favorite views of this vehicle because it's nice and square, a little bit boxy, which I think a lot of other brands have lost that. They've got all very round, they all look very similar. But this is the TX, so it has a lot of space in the very back and a lot of space for headroom. I'm going to get in the back of that, and I'm over 6 feet with long legs, and every seat is the best seat when it comes to the TX. Now, there you are. It is the 350, which is all-wheel drive. This huge LED that goes all the way across, so you're very visible at night, so you're well seen. Claim to fame for Lexus is that you can hold or carry 7 carry-on luggage bags right behind the third row, which I think is really cool, really cool, and it's true. You have a couple buttons just here, which is your power one touch, which will fold down these seats. I will do that a little later for you, but I want to jump in as well. So rear blinds, which are standard. This has the captain's seats, captain's chairs, which is super nice. You have a couple of very deep cup holders in the center. This actually will come out. You can actually take that out, and there's a little walkway that goes all the way across. Now, in the very back here, you have heated and ventilated captain's chairs, 3-zone climate control, and even USB-Cs down there, as well as a place to put another phone. And there's a lot of room back here. I love this vehicle. Now, there's an express button just here. You push that and just push it all the way forward. A lot of room to get in, and that seat is pretty far back too, so, but I will get in. You have also power adjustment for the third row, so you have a place here as well as at the very back. So I'm going to jump in. Again, I'm over 6 feet, long legs. All right. I can still fit in here. And this seat here is all the way back with a recline. So I can even make this a lot easier. I can push this seat back forward slightly and have a lot more room here. So again, I am over 6 feet with long legs. And I'm going to scoot myself around here. There you are. And I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see how much room I have. And I have a little button here that I can recline the seat. So this little button here is a power recline. So I can actually recline that because that was in the upright position. This actually goes a long way back. She feels like I'm at the dentist right now. But if I go up like that, put it into a position that I'm very, very comfortable with, that is it. And I have a ton of room. So there you are. There's your second row captain's chairs. Huge moonroof, polarized moonroof. And there is a blind that's power that will go all the way, retract to the front. For the back here, you have some nice deep cup holders and also another USB-C, and there's vents back here for the 3-zone climate control. Nice and cold back here right now. And of course, you do have those blinds in the side. So really, really nicely done. The TX is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, it does have a sister vehicle, which is the Toyota Grand Highlander, and there's a huge amount of differences between the two. Absolutely. It's on the same platform. That's where it stops. And this engine is phenomenal. It's the same engine that goes in the RX as well. And also the NX, very super efficient. Let's jump in the second row. Again, the front row is in my position. So that is with my long legs, and I have a ton of room here. And again, I can go back and forth in this, okay? I can actually, there's a little button just down here I can pull and actually go back and forth. I actually can recline the seats too, so make it even more comfortable than it is right now. Ton of room. 14-inch touchscreen display, which is actually standard on the TX, even if you get the base model. So it's a 14-inch display, which also has Lexus navigation, which is a really good system now. A lot of people in the past complained about Lexus interface, using the little mouse pad. Doesn't have it, and I'll show you. There's your blind spot monitor, which was part of your Lexus Safety System Plus. Now, I said digital latch. Well, this is what it is. You don't pull anymore to get out. You actually just push and like that, and it opens the door. You can probably hear it. There you go. Let's say you're trying to get out, and off you go. You just do that and push. But let's say you're trying to get out, but the vehicle recognizes there's something coming your way that you don't see. These latches will not unlock. So it's a lot of safety here for you and your family, okay? Really, really cool. Now, very, very comfortable seats. Again, I have had one of these and I absolutely loved it. And you have programmed memory seats up to 3 drivers, which incorporates your steering wheel, your seat, and also your exterior mirrors, which are power folding, heated, very, very deep. Center armrest. These cup holders also, you can actually unclip and take them out so you can clean them. And down here you have a wireless phone charger. Here we go, places to plug your phone into. And under here is a power outlet and another tray there. And over to your 14-inch display, you do have what's called Lexus Connect services. So you have your cloud navigation for 3 years. So it's going to be a very large navigation system here. You still have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto anyway, which is part of what's coming through your phone. Go over to here, you have your sound system. It's a premium sound system. Really nicely done. Heated and ventilated driver's seat, full heated steering wheel, by the way. It is a full heated steering wheel. And over to the passenger, you have heated and ventilated. It is a dual zone climate control up here. So if let's say your passenger just got out, they left it at 72, but you want to bring it at 66, press sync, and now that's 66. It's that simple. Very, very easy. Now, if I put this into reverse, I'm going to pull it over and go up. There is my 360 camera. So I have a top view of my vehicle, plus I have the rear view. And if I press that just on the screen, it goes to a wide angle. I'll put that back into park. Now, if I go down here, I have, like I said before, I have what's called view. Well, the view button is, if I press that, it's going to give me a 360 view of my vehicle. So I can make sure everything is clear before I put it into gear. Okay, so that's very, very nicely done. And under here, you have what's called advanced park. If you press this button, the vehicle will determine if it can get into a certain space and will help you park the vehicle if you don't like to parallel park. Now over here, you do have a very, very deep glove box with your owner's manuals and a really nice 12-inch display instrument cluster which is extremely bright. And you can change the design. There's actually 3 options that you can change it to. So brilliant, brilliant vehicle. It is, again, the full-size, 3rd row Lexus. Finally, we have one. And it suits and it will accommodate adults. As you see, I was in the very back. I'm tall, long legs, and I'm still very, very comfortable. So coming to Ira Lexus of Manchester, if you're looking for a vehicle, not necessarily for a 3rd row, but need a lot of space, would like more space, this is the vehicle for you, because with the 2nd row down and the 3rd row down, you have over 8 feet of room back here, which is more than a truck bed, but you could do it in absolute luxury. So come into Ira Lexus of Manchester, 18 Kilton Road in Bedford, New Hampshire, speak to one of my sales professionals, and let's have some fun.